This is my homemade winch. It's a 5,000 pound winch from Harbor Freight welded to a stake bar so that we can stake it down. Otherwise it's gonna slip all over. It has a deep cycle marine battery, and the winch, I believe, is 50 feet. So we have an extra 50 feet or 80 feet of this red rope. And it's just put on one end of the tent. So today we were doing a 40 by 80, and we put it all the way at the end, and we put it under the tarps, and then we pull up the center poles with a clip. But I just want to show you the remote here. It's not like a wireless one, so one person has to be down near it, but it does what it needs to do. And then this is called the Raise It, from raiseit.com with a Z. This is what holds the center pole, and the winch attaches to it, and then it just pulls it up. So here we are. This is the angle I could get because I was controlling the winch. It's not that easy to get footage when you're in a hurry and trying to keep moving. But we're putting the first center pole up with the winch, and it takes about the same amount of time to do it as with your, just muscle power, but it saves your back and it saves, everyone's strength so that then they can move on to the next job and not be tired. So even though it takes the same amount of time, it is well worth getting a winch for your back. Now here's the second one going in. So on this 40 by 80, we use the winch on the first two, and then the last one we just use muscle power right here, and it doesn't require much strain at all. It just goes right up, and then we go lift the rest into position. Now this is just at the end. I'm just showing you kind of how the tent comes together and tightens up. But definitely think about buying a winch and doing this yourself. All you gotta do is buy the winch, weld it to a stake bar, and then get an extra winch rope so it's long enough, and it's gonna save you time, basically. Not time in putting the center poles in, but it's gonna save time afterwards because people aren't beat and they don't need to take a rest and they can move on, and it's gonna save your back, especially as you get older like me. And I hate doing center poles because it hurts my back. So definitely think about getting a winch. It's very simple. Like I said, Harbor Freight, a deep cycle marine battery, weld it to a stake bar, and you're ready to go.